I'm live. I'm live. Let's play some music. Yeah, sounds pretty good. Sounds pretty good. Wow, bot was early. Bought you early indeed. Hey, what up, Nebula? What up, Zinka? It's early. I'm not actually gonna do keyboard stuff for another 10 minutes. I'm gonna eat and set things up internally. I hope the quality of this video looks a lot better now. I hope you guys can hear me above this music too. I think music's kind of loud. I'll turn it down a smidge. Howdy Thought. Sounds like Sin City music. Oh, Sin City's good. The melody bulb. What am I building today? Well, probably gonna desolder a few things today. It's gonna be a little fun adventure we all do together. And I'm actually mostly what I'm gonna do today is switch around a lot of keycap sets, which is gonna be my I'm switching keycap sets around, but I'm actually just flexing string. Gotta have one of those every now and then. Flex the Aperture Nova Touch. Don't like flexors? It's okay. It'll be a weird flex, but okay. But really, I really do need to switch around a lot of key sets, because what I'm going to be doing is taking a catalog of what I'm going to be selling soon, because I need to get more camera, lighting, etc. gear, which is how it is. How it is. Of course, that's the second part of the stream. The first part of the stream is something I'm still brainstorming, you know, some of the normal bullshit I usually do, where I either judge people in some sort of way on some subreddit or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out together. I had to do that. I might sell some of the sets. We'll see. Let's roast Neb. This is what I wanted to do today, but I didn't get it ready in time, so I'm hoping I'll have it ready for Monday. I will have it ready for Monday. It's gonna be a little new. There's something I'm gonna pilot on Monday. I don't know if I'm gonna transfer it to be its own segment as a series of videos, or something that I do live once a week, We will see. Or even live every stream. Okay, guys, I'll let chat decide which I drink first. Blue Raz or Purple Haze are the two flavors for tonight. Does audio sync seem off? Could be. Seems right to me, but I'm like watching this local, so. My hair is so messed up today. Is audio out of sync still, or is it better now? I'm not sure if it's internet related or my setup related. Or even camera related, because I'm watching it, you know, there's another processor before it gets to OBS, hence I can do this. How did I do that? It's like another dumb app thing. There's eye tracking, which is cool. I can also be Bane. I can also like go super old school. And like I can be in a bad VHS type now from back in the day. Just do that. I don't know which one it is or mean. Just for 0.1 second. It's kind of annoying. Well, it's only going to be when I'm on this screen, so. Hey J Chef. Hey, 13 people already. Howdy everyone. For everyone joining. Officially not starting for 2 more minutes, but I'm stuffing my face again. Today I have it's called Patty Soul. I have another complete one here. It's a puff pastry with minced pork inside. So that's what it is. It's a French thing. The Vietnamese reverse culturally appropriate, I guess, because they colonized us, and we're like, that's good. We will take some of those. Yeah, puff pastry with pork inside. It's delicious. So 6:30 I'll start. Do a quick intro. I'm gonna hit the record button this time. I do at least have one talking point for today that I do want to talk about. It means a lot to me. So get ready for this talking point. Best bakeries, yeah, Vietnamese bakeries, A+. It's like a perfect blend of, you know, French inspired, but with Asia, Vietnam in particular. Ooh, small ones, small one. I got it, small one. Small one, check it out. Ready? Got it going. You're good. Okay, it's 6:30. I'm gonna record an intro. Hit this record button. Hey everyone, thanks for joining me today for another stream. It is the 6th of March. I'm still eating, but while I eat, I have something very serious that I'd like to talk with all of you about. Something that's been on my mind quite a bit for the last 3 hours, okay? Random people. What is, or what constitutes the guidelines for the best keyboard to use to help you pick up people of the opposite or same sex or whoever you're into? What's the best keyboard to use to pick people up with? I've been thinking about that for last little bit. Why? Because I'm single and bored. But I've thought this through, okay? Meet someone, you know, you're gonna show them your keyboards because you gotta show them your keyboards. You know what I mean? I realize this, okay? Like you don't start all the way with the Jane right away. You gotta build it up to it, right? So what do you do? I think there's two really good approaches, okay? The first approach, just like with, you know, the normal rituals of life, you peacock it. You show off like a beam spring, a Model M, some kind of capacitive buckling spring, you know, something loud and like, ooh, what's out there, right? That's the peacock method. I think that will work really well for the general audience. Field enthusiasts may not care or like about clickies, right? But people who aren't into mechanical keyboards, it's peacocking. Maybe that's right. It might be too strong, and if it's too strong, that's why that's one option. And the other option, you know, is go with a nice lubed linear. Show them that you are luscious and gentle, that you are refined, right? It says a lot about a person when you type on their keyboards. This is too bright, huh? Nope, I made it brighter. So that's something to keep in mind, okay? So I think those are the two best ways to approach people if you're looking to pick them up with your keyboards. In terms of switches, okay? Next is form factor. Automatically right off the bat, you can't go with a full size, okay? You have to go something smaller because most likely they are only used to full size. So if you go anything smaller, you'll get them thinking, okay? That gets conversation flowing. Holtech, thank you so much for the follow. So we're gonna hit someone up with a keyboard. You know, you got to use a smaller keyboard, okay? If you go too small, right, like a small little 40%, you might come off a bit weird, unless it's like one of those, like, you know, acrylic sandwich cases and you turn it around, you see like this rat's nest of wires. Then you seem inquisitive and like you're a really hands-on kind of person, okay? That's what you gotta think about, okay? So I think that works really, really well. I think overall, though, on average, the best keyboard size to use to pick someone up is gonna be a 60%, okay? Like, I think it's just enough where they start asking things, because a lot of people do use the arrow keys, or use, you know, the function keys, right? When you take those away, that causes the questions to come through. That's, you know, organic conversation that you forced the evolution of. See, so we talk about switches, talk about layout, okay? Next, Napoleon's right. Keycaps. Keycaps is a really, really big deal. That's gonna draw their eye, okay? You don't go with GMK Rainbow, unless maybe that's the message you're trying to put across. Not me. You don't go with something, I don't think you should go with something too flashy unless you're already going with clickies like I mentioned. If you go peacock, you gotta go the full peacock, both looks and with the sounds, okay? If you're going something more refined, more subdued, like the nice linears, you might want to go with a nice sleek build. You know what I'm saying? Like with a black on white or white on black. Vial bloom. So these are the things that I think about on my day-to-day, because I live in Fresno and my dating pool is very, very limited. yeah, so so what keyboard, keycap, and switch combination, I want to hear from you guys in chat, would you use to pick up your current significant other, or if you had to go back out there in general, or maybe you're going out there now to, you know, hit up the world, what would you use keycap, keyset, and layout to try to engage someone in conversation with the intent of attempting to awkwardly seduce them through the power of keyboards? Your dating pool needs chlorine. I love it. Okay, since I'll give chat one more chance before I choose. Blue Raz flavor or purple haze flavor? Olivia, that's toxic. 2 votes purple, 1 vote blue Raz. So, J-Chef puts a good question. Where's this keyboard seduction taking place? So here's the thing, right? If you're at a library, you can't go the peacock method with the clicky switches because you're going to annoy someone else. You got to be a normal, respectful person, right? But if you're in, like, maybe you're at a coffee shop, maybe you're out, maybe you're at a meetup, I don't know. Actually, no, this doesn't count if you're at a meetup, because then technically the most likely that person's also either into keyboards or they're already there with someone who's into keyboards. So that's off the table. So let's say you're at a coffee shop and possibly a library. Where else do people meet? You don't bring keyboards to bars, as far as I know. I'm not ambushing random people with keyboards. I don't know what dating coworkers is like, because at my work I'm not allowed to do that. So that's out for me, at least. Maybe that could be in your situations. Coffee shop, wood 60 with canvas. Going straight for the hipsters, I see. That's smart. You got a strategy going there, okay? I like that. That's a strategy. Like, you already got your invested partner home? Hey, I mean, I feel like if you got that point, you would want to save the keyboards for the morning after. Because at that point, I feel like you can only make it worse. Possibly? Maybe I'm not believing in keyboards enough. Maybe they'll enhance the experience. You're in a coffee shop. I also need to watch my words. I feel like I was getting pretty close to Twitch TOS. Hey, what up, Titan? So, these are the things I think about all the time. Not all the time, just the last 3 hours, I promise. But still, things to think about. Bring a macro pad at the same time. Let them know you're thinking about your future. Just ask to borrow your Touch. Howdy, Sourdrop. Or Marie, nice to see you again. More people joining. For those who are joining and wondering what we're talking about, I brought up a very interesting, I think, an interesting conversation point. You know, maybe you're single like I am and you're out and about in the world. What keyboard, keycap, and layout combination do you use to incite conversation with someone you might want to seduce? I think the 2 best methods are either a nice, smooth, refined linear that you lubed, or a very nice, loud, clicky switch. That's the peacock method and the refined method, okay? If you're going to go with the peacock strategy, loud and bold, you got to have a loud and bold key set. GMK Iris, maybe, I mean, not to a key set enthusiast, it's not loud, but like Hyperfuse, right? Something very colorful and pops, right? Or maybe if you're more subdued, you go with like that white on black, or you go with Pristine, which is like, you know, that off-white, which is different, but still subdued. And I think no matter how you do it, it has to be smaller than a full-size keyboard. Preferably a 60%, because that raises questions like arrow key stuff. I think 40% is going too small, unless it's like a DIY project with wires poking everywhere. So, Pluto 19, his situation: Barnes & Noble's Cyan Timo 50, lubed ergo clears, pristine with Yetis? Geo, please. Forgot to put a complete keyboard profile. What up, Heine? Howdy, howdy, howdy. Not much. Droka, wave, hello, hello. Oh my god, so many cool kids pop in. You guys make me feel cool. That's how you guys make me feel. Thanks for making me feel cool, y'all. I had to do that, I'm sorry. Howdy, Duck Boy. All the cool kids are coming in. This is NPR, but better. For those who are just joining, because it seems like quite a few people are joining now, our most recent conversation was, what keycap set combination, switch combination, and layout combination would you use to try to incite conversation with someone that you're trying to pick up? Whether it be at a coffee shop, or some kind of, you know, social situation where somehow keyboards are involved and you're in the public. Keep that in mind. Turn off some of the lights, it hurts your eyes. Hurts your eyes.
If I take you down, would you really hold me down and be your best friend? She just wanna hit me with a quickie by the pool, and I'm like, yes, man.
And the reason we're talking about this stuff is because I'm so eating, because I decided let's have streams right after work before I eat. Things to think about. Heine, GMK muted, anything linear, HBCP. Yeah, I designed that. That'll work. That'll work. That's bold. So those who are here for, you know, more productive keyboard itinerary, rather than watching me eating and talking about, you know, what I would use, what kind of keyboard combination I would use to pick up women with, which, by the way, I would probably use a clicky switch and a 60% with a SA keycap set, because all of those are different and foreign to a lot of people. And even though I don't particularly care for all those things together in that combination myself, I'm trying to pick someone up. So I'm trying to get a conversation going. So I don't care about, like, what I'm into. I'm caring about just, like, getting this conversation going. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to get about right now. Okay, I have one last bow to eat, and then we're keyboarding. Hope you're ready. One big switch, but here's a pro tip. Never press it. That's good! Just bring a big switch and be like, ladies, I'll demonstrate. Oh, hey there. Didn't see ya. Oh, this? It's just my big switch. You know what I'm saying? Go on. It won't bite. Go on. That's gonna be my A+ move. I'm gonna try that. I won't even press it either. That's the strategy, man. And entice them. They're gonna find the big switch interesting, and then in relation, me interesting. So big switch equals puppy. I mean, so many clicks is loud to some. What's for dinner? Well, you missed it. I had a grilled cheese earlier. Then what I just had. Hold on, let me close my door. I just had a grilled cheese, and after that grilled cheese, I had two. There's a Vietnamese called pâte de sole, which is a puff pastry with pork inside, and then I just had some bao, which are just buns that have, these ones have pork sausage within the pork, and a quail egg in each one. Absolutely A+. Absolutely A+. I'm done eating, so I guess it's time to do some keyboard stuff. And drink some energy drink. Ow, splash back in my eye. Okay. Okay. No, I have not cleaned, if you're wondering. And this is why the light's going to go back on now, even though I just turned it off. Open up chat on my phone, so I can still see what y'all are up to. Just tuning in. What are we building here? First, we're gonna do some random chores, as in move some keycap sets around, because I need to get ready for some builds. You would never lead with a keyboard in a romantic endeavor. See, buddy, that's where you're wrong. That's where you're wrong. I did build this last stream. I don't know if you guys saw. Still haven't programmed it. It's nice though. That's true, Nevlin. I have met Liz. What board case is this? That is the this is the Chicory 40. It's a 40% that doesn't have Bluetooth supports. And what fig do I lead with? The one that I keep in my closet, because it's too degenerate to keep out in my room, Olivia. Although I do have like 3 figs on my desk and like 4 on my workbench. Yeah, it's a nice looking case. High profile. There's a spot inside for a battery and a connection, so you can plug it in. No, it has USB-C actually, which is like a real plus. I just don't know how to use a 40% because like it's wrong for reasons that I'm not used to yet, but we'll see. Okay, so what are we doing today? First, we're gonna take a keyboard of mine. If I can find it, it's right here. We're gonna take this keyboard. And we're going to take GMK Olivia off is step 1. Not because I don't like GMK Olivia, but because we're transferring it to a different board. I promise, GMK Olivia is still going to be out and used consistently all the time. 40s are not Dvorak friendly, very true. Very true indeed. Hey, what up, Seb? What up? I hope this doesn't get confusing. Got a Seb in chat and a Neb in chat. Are those creams? These are creams. Do I need to focus the camera better? Can't really tell. There we go. That's better focus. That should help out a little bit. Hope everyone having a wonderful hump day. What I lube them with? I lube these with 3204 on the base and 1514 on the slider. I'll move my microphone next to it so you guys can hear him better. Yeah, I like it. One of my favorite builds. Feels great. Sounds pretty good. That's with the stainless steel plate, which I know a lot of people in the community who are sound obsessed usually will prefer not to build with stainless steel plates. But hey, I think it works. I think works it does. I can call you Sebastian if that helps. That will probably help. Stainless steel. Yeah, a lot of people are surprised. Sometimes I actually do like stainless steel. And the music stopped. Let's fix that. Okay, everyone. Let's decide on a mood for the music together. Options are uplifting, powerful, happy, carefree, love, playful, hopeful, peaceful, serious, dramatic, angry, tense, sad, scary, and dark. Someone hit me with a mood of that selection. Traumatic. We're going to go with mood first, then we'll go with genre. Okay, I guess we'll go with This is going to stay as a teaser to everyone. This is going to stay without keycaps for the rest of today, because I need to film it for which switch. Which switch? Creams? What? Yes, people asked me to do a which switch for creams, so that's going to be happening soon. My advice is someday either use the internet or meet a female to obtain a makeup brush that's clean, and you can use this to brush off dust and hair from your keyboard, you know? There are some people who know what I'm talking about. There are some people who do not. Shoe polish dabber works out as well. I'm sure it does, but I'm trying to convince people to be much more social and stuff. Which method did I choose? The internet. So this is gonna go away, but now we need to set a place to put GMK Olivia. So Olivia, if you're still there, lurking in chats, how would you feel about GMK Olivia going on the E Whites X11? Because that's what I'm thinking as a possibility. What do the rest of you in chat think? Yeah, okay. This is my Alf X11. Look at this really cool looking weight on the bottom. It has these accents on the sides, right? And even when it cut out on the sides, the weight doesn't cut out. Like the weight is actually it's a large brass piece on the bottom that goes out to the edges here and this edge on the bottom. And then the weight on the bottom is a different piece. Okay, we chose, alright, music. I'm just going with dramatic. Okay, genre, real quick, everyone. Your genre options are holiday, electronic, pop, hip-hop, soul and R&B, cinematic, indie, singer-songwriter, acoustic, folk, rock, blues, country, funky and groovy, jazz, reggae, world, and ambience. Dramatic holiday music, dramatic indie music, dramatic R&B music. Interesting. Dramatic reggae. I like that combo. Let's try dramatic reggae. And I have results. We're gonna go with the first one. Gara's Muffin by Zepectrum. I don't know what I was expecting, but this does meet my expectations. What is the set on Alf? It's a BSP set. It's BSP beige. So these are all PBT keycaps, except for the space bars, still ABS. But everything else is PBT. Can I go 4? No, these are the BSP beige. They're not double shot. They're die subs. BSP before they went RIP with key sets. And this is a polycarb plate, hence you can see through to the PCB. I need to freaking secure my shirts better. Would I ever consider doing a hand wire stream on build? If it was a small board, possibly. I'd definitely consider it. These days, unless it's something like very heavily requested, I'm trying to think of the reason where it would be worth it. Okay, it's time to put GMK Livia on this keyboard. Ooh, this pink and white kind of go really well together, methinks. I don't know if you guys can tell as well as I can IRL, but I think we're gonna have some winners and some chicken dinners, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, nice animated image. I need to add that. I need to add it to the Discord. Thanks, Smallwind. You know, add that as a command to Discord. I'm not sure if I'm still into this dramatic reggae. If I had to be perfectly honest. So I'm gonna change it to just something more good. Let's go with uplifting electronic. Bliss, great to see you, Bliss. How are you doing today? 21 viewers. Freaking awesome. Happy everyone's tuning in. Thanks so much, everyone, for tuning in. Hope y'all are doing hunky-dory on this. Absolutely. Be a beautiful day. Oh my god, this pink... Oh, this set is working out really well. That's what I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Enjoying the day off? Heck yeah. What do you guys think about how this is turning out so far? I think we're going to be in for a treat when this is all said and done. Now I gotta find the rest of my GMK Olivia keycaps. And I say find because I'm pretty sure that's the bottom of the box. Because that set's been on that board for so long. Where like the bag has slowly fallen under the other bags. Found it. Switches. The switches are... they're Jesus switches. B-Sun Jesus. Just lubed B-Sun Jesuses. Brand new, never used big shift. Same with the pipe. I've only ever had this on my X60. Wrong profile. White space bars. You guys know I had to buy an extra kit to get these white space bars? That's your fun fact of the day. Here is the correct profile. Delete. What do you all think? Should I keep these accents how they are? Or should I switch any of the accents with the non-accented versions for the enter, spacebar, and escape? Looks good. White spacebar says Pluto. Just keep it. But what does the chef recommend? And by chef, I mean Olivia. Also, which arrows? Accented arrows or normal arrows? Black, no doubts. Black arrows. I think that's going to be the more popular option. Where's my steps? Caps. The set comes with the stepped caps, doesn't it? Has to. It'd be dumb if it did not. Am I just blind? Did it fall out of my bag somewhere? 4 caps from the overturned backspace. There are several overturned backspaces. Oh, here it is. Thanks, Nebulent. Good call. Black arrows. This is the correct profile end. I should do that one of these days. A where's Waldo with my key? Like, I just dump keycaps and be like, if I could find a way to do that with like people who would like do a screen share, but like mark on stream, like circle it really quickly where they see something, like a whiteboard, with it, but like have this as an overlay. That would be pretty cool. Okay, I'm gonna try to make that happen. I think I know how to make that happen. Maybe something I can do with like the Patreons. Bingo. It's upside down. Okay. Looks pretty good. What do you guys think? I don't know why I stuttered so much there. What? Well, like a broken record. Oh, Jax is in the house. Just realized this is you, Jax. How are you doing, bud? Hope you're doing well. Downloading better rendering software, you think? Hopefully it is. Okay, one keycap set swapped over. Let's work on the next one. This beauty. What do you guys think? I'm missing a foot. No. That hurts, guys. This will have to do for now. So this one was a oddly a crowd favorite at NorCal Meetup. So, how do you feel about the aperture finish? Honestly, I like it. I'm a fan of it. I know a lot of people don't like it because it looks like it has a weird texture. It does have a texture to it, but personally, it's so different. I really like it. It's like because of the texture, it's like a gloss that doesn't get fingerprints. You know, but this key set does not work on it. That's my issue. So we gotta work on this over there. Also, this only has the JTK sliders, which is a big unfortunate. But apparently mine aren't as bad as other people's, so... So after I switch this, there is an option if you guys would like to see me build a board tonight. That could be a thing that happens. Whether it should or not. I don't know. I don't know. My DIY drilling. Oh right, I have another Nova Touch that I need to do something with. I know you guys wanted to, some of you guys wanted me to do a tutorial on Moving Topra, I believe. So that should hopefully be coming out sooner than later. Try to get some nice macro shots. I don't think I need to do a tutorial on drilling, because it's just like, do you know how to use a drill? Yes. No. Do you know how to measure on something on center and then drill on the whole dot? I don't think that's really like, I don't, maybe I'm like underestimating people who've never done it before for like how difficult it could be. How do you guys in chat feel about the aperture finish? Ryan Norbauer has all the best picks, and you guys are seeing a just a cam pick right here. What's this music? Not a huge fan of the aperture finish. I think that's fair. I think the aperture finish honestly is very, very divisive. Like, I think it's a really you like it or you not a fan of it kind of thing, because of just how different it is. Because I think it's like one of the most unique finishes in the community. I guess the question is, after I put some keycaps on this, would you all like me to see me build a keyboard tonight? Yay or nay, what dost thou say? Or just more talking and switching out keycaps. Because I could do this all night. So. Putting the ball in all y'all's courts, since for me, I have to do everything. I have to do everything anyway. Got some yays in chat. Some yayas. Okay, this board we got Saware, True Olivetti, out of left field Carbon, Honeywell, those are the four options. I think those are the four that I have that will look the best with this. Or SA line. I guess I'll pull that out as well. So while it might not be my favorite to type on, it would look possibly really good on this. Honeywell. Saware. Oh, Saware looks like it's the #1 option. Actually, I think this is the first time it's ever like really won in the competition, especially on any of these heavy hitters. Honeywell is also a pretty good choice. I think people are thinking it might be too much gray, even though this gray is textured. Might be, even though this is also a lot of gray. There's a lot of accenty colors. I hope you guys know, even if we choose Saware, you're not going to see these cyan sliders with these keycaps. Alright. We dumping. Wah. Open brackets. Tilde. E-R-T-Y. Ruh. 3. Fa 10. Haven't seen this in a while either, to be honest. You dig the darker Enigma Gray. Enigma Gray is pretty nice. When you guys have two shifts, this is what I do. Would you guys ever like hold them in the light, see which one you've used more, to keep using that one? Yeah, these are KBD sliders. And these are the unoriginal housings too. These housings are from a real force, hence they're drilled. But for some reason, not some reason, because I have an early version, my KBD fan sliders aren't as crooked as other people's I've noticed. Like no one noticed it at the meetup, and everyone's like, "Wow, yours feels amazing." I'm like, oh, wow. Has anyone got any of them lately? Have they fixed that issue? Or is it still kind of like a who knows if they fixed it yet? Yeah, my NovaTouch housings are in one of my other boards. That would be another board to put keycaps in if we were going to put keycaps in tonight. More keycaps after this, but after this we're going to do a build. A builderino. If I decide if I want 2 Heavy 6 builds or 1 Heavy 6 and 1 NovaTouch, what would y'all do? One of each. One of each. One of each. And you guys haven't driven the point home enough. One of each. I might get a second NovaTouch though, because I do have a second NovaTouch. Why is this here? No one caught that. Thanks, guys. I thought you guys had my back. I thought I was supposed to be professional. You might get a third. I'm just gonna say oof, bud. Big oof. Hey, who's possibly interested in doing a mini meetup on, like, the 26th? Wait, what day is the 26th? Or the 19th? Oh, wait, never. Probably not. That's Tuesday. That's a Tuesday. I don't think I can do a meetup on a Tuesday. Unless they mean next month. Hold on. Hold on. Next month. Oh, next month is going to be a Friday. It'll be on a Friday if it's next month. I assume it's going to be next month. somewhere in the Bay Area. It'll be one of those eccentric after 5 p.m. meetups. What do you guys think? I think it looks pretty good. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, game plan. Use the restroom. You're gonna put this away, put this away. Then we're gonna build up. Oh, what up? It is Mr. Teha Types into his house coming in when I gotta go to use the restroom. So go vamp for me in chats while I use the restroom. I'm back. Who's ready to build a keyboard? I'm ready to build a keyboard. Is it keyboard building time? Mini Meat will have EM7 by then. That's gonna be bala. This ain't a Minecraft stream. It is not. Maybe I'd have more views if it was. I don't know. I'm happy that you guys are here to join me as I embark on this adventure called Keyboards, where once again we can live as keyboardists in a virtual world. Okay, who wants to take a guess what board I'm going to build tonight? If anyone guesses, I'll give you a $10 gift card to Zeal PC. You can guess in the next minutes. Not my E7, that's correct, Olivia. Do you guys want to see my E7? Olivia, please build that Jane. Ooh. Ooh. Olivia, just don't build your Alice so I can buy it from you when I'm in New York for KeyCon, okay? Remember, we made that deal? So just don't build your Jane, Olivia, so I can buy it off you at KeyCon, please. Please. Olivia has been MIA. She's trying to be like a productive member of society or some bullshit like that. That's crazy. I can't believe she'd do that to us. Just like go off and like contribute to society. Sorry, I meant Alice. She's gonna give me her Alice if she doesn't build it. Aegis? No, I did not get an Aegis. Aegis. Trying to get more money for Keebs. Well, a minute has passed. No one's guessed what I'm gonna build, so no one gets to win that $10 Zeo coupon. I'll bring it out now. So, when I divorced from Top Clock, I was able to retain possession of a few things. And one of the things I retained possession of is the Time TKL, because I put in work to actually review it. I still haven't built it from when Brian had it. I loaned it to him. It's back in my possession. So, let's build this Time TKL, y'all. Put GMK Olivia on it, even though I just put GMK Olivia on another set. On another keyboard. 24mm front. You gotta build those wrists, my dude. You know what I'm saying? This board has been like a casualty. First of all, it wasn't this bad when I gave it to Brian. Second of all, what happened here? See that? What happened here? What happened here? What happened to my time? This is look at this here too. This is tweaked. What happened? Why is this scuffed? Can I unscuff it? I've seen Time TKLs with non-bent hands. It's called Time TKLs when I have possession of them. Oh well. It's life. That wasn't mine either. What a shame. Scuffed build stream best. Alright, let's take this open and let's start building a keyboard, y'all. I got the right bit on. With all this stuff crap, you think it was a Kelly stream? Oh. Did you replace a monitor you stabbed with a knife? Why do you stab a monitor with a knife? I missed out on that one. Someone tell me the give me the TLDW for that? See, my screwdriver screwing, my screwdriver struggling is why I need to invest in the ES121. He doesn't know why he was sleepy. Sounds like he tried to unbox something. And, the knife flew. He got drunk watching Paul Blart Mall Cop over Christmas and stabbed a monitor. Happens to the best of us. I mean, to be fair, that movie's, like, bad. Like, the movie's, like, Pixels level bad. Oh, I'm still zoomed in. I don't need to be zoomed in. So fun fact, this PCB actually lost a diode, and Brian didn't want to buy a diode to replace it, so he asked Z Frontier what to do, and they told him, oh, you can just solder these two pads. So this does work now, but it basically, this key doesn't have end key rollover with the rest of the column, I believe. Is it row? No, with the rest of the row, because of this solder joint, unless I replace it with an actual diode. Because that's how diodes work. Fun fact. Hospital security in Santa Cruz, California. Isn't that just like telling people to not park their car in certain places and like move your car forward? Well, I'm thinking airport security. Maybe it's similar. It's holding down drug addicts and homeless guys mostly. Huh. I'm really happy for a board from China. These use all magnetic screws for every screw. I like the song. The song's really nice. Just like Mr. Nathan Kim who's in chat, I also subscribe to a thing where I get royalty-free music. Unlike him though, I can tell you what I'm listening to. I'm listening to the song's called Naked Lunch by Macaroon. Hey Pilot, this is indeed my time. This used to be Top Clack's time But in my divorce from Top Clack, it became my time. That is in fact the true story. What switches are we building with today? We will find out together after I put some stabilizers on. This looks 7 to you, right? 2, 4, 6. That's halfway, so that's 7. Math. Got 2, 1, so it's 1, 2. I need 2 more 2Us. But we do have a plethora of choices when it comes to switches on this very, very, very fine Wednesday. I also like how matte the solder mask is. It's really aesthetically nice. Except, like, you can super see all this, like, lube gunk. So this tab's already lubed, this one's already lubed. Okay, let's get to it. So Nathan, as the #1 keyboard build streamer in the world, what advice would you have for me for building this keyboard? I realize at a meetup this could be used for like a very naughty spin the bottle, but except with dielectric grease. What was I doing? I was looking for a brush. I got my brush. It's fine. Hold on, let me give you guys more visibility. Who wants to play Loop the Stem with me? Is Honeybush's PCB that matte? I don't remember. I can get it out though to compare it side by side in the flesh. Caught it. I'm a cool kid. Cinnabon lube. Am I crazy when I say I've never thought Cinnabon was ever that good? I think there are way better places at the mall you can go to than Cinnabon. Like hot dog on a stick. Most fast food chains I can set up in the mall. Scratch and sniff keycaps. That'd be pretty cool. You love a Cinnabon. To be fair, I haven't had a Cinnabon in 4 years, approximately. So I don't particularly remember how well they taste. I just remember I wasn't that big of a fan at the time. Like, for me, it was like more sugar than flavor. I know sugar is flavor, but like it was just overly sweet without much to it. Like if I was just eating sugar. I feel like there's better ways to consume sugar than in that format. Pretzel Wetzel. Isn't Wetzel's pretzels? This is decent. I don't mind a good pretzel from time to time. I know what good pretzels are about. No. See, what I really want to try is one of Neb's hot dog pretzel dogs. That's what they're called. Pretzel dogs. Hot dog pretzels. Here we use silly goose. Thanks for the heads up, Pluto, about north-facing box switches and cherry keycaps. A north-facing switch means LEDs that face the north direction. Let me show you. So, on this PCB, Pilot Extra J, if I zoom in, so there are all these holes, right? When you see these two here, these two are for LED legs because they're facing you. That refers to as south-facing switches. If this was reverse 360, which sometimes PCB do to save space for the traces, that would be north-facing. But since when I put the switch in, if I just grabbed a random switch on my desk, right, the pins go in like this, and the LED would be on the bottom part, that's south-facing. If it mounted like this, that's top-facing. Do you guys want to see a stabilizer tutorial in the future, or are Brian's and Nathan's sufficient? That's what I've always wondered, because they do have great tutorials, which I recommend to people all the time. But I've heard some people do want to hear my perspective on why I do things a little bit differently. But I don't know if it's like different enough to justify making a tutorial. Or if my tutorial will be as impactful, because at least compared to Top Clack and Nathan Kim's content, I don't have as many newer people in the hobby who are into my content. I don't think. Even with Brian's and Nathan's, people still ask how to lube stabilizers and or switches, so why not add your own as well? Fair enough. I mean, do people still ask because they don't know Brian's and Nathan's exist? Or do they still ask because they still want more information than what's out there? Both. Why did the music stop? Took you a while to find Nathan's stream. A noob might land on me first? Really? I'm pretty sure Nathan has much better SEO than I do. I mean, I'm pretty sure compared to like most of the content creators, I probably like one of the worst SEO in the community, to be perfectly honest. Olivia, you want to see it? Oh no, that's right. I want to say I have a secret tech. Oh, it's kind of secret, I guess. How many other people do what I do? Maybe. I know Olivia has seen my work firsthand. You didn't find him through Google. You found him through Top Clack chats. How did you find Top Clack? So I'm always curious about how people find other people or how people find content in this community. Reddits. Yeah, they post a lot on Reddit. I mean, what do people would rather see more from me? Stabilizer lube or switch lube? I know I'm going to work on the Topra one soon. Because not many people have good Topra video tutorials. So maybe I can have this as a part of, add it onto like which switch. And turn which switch into both an educational series in terms of covering switches and covering tutorial stuff. Maybe. Found Top Clack through the mediocre weekly news doc. Oof. I was the one who made that news doc when you found it. But it was very mediocre because all I did was copy pasta from the actual Google News doc that we used to share. I wonder if they do anything different nowadays. I haven't kept up with. I wonder how they've changed things on the ops side. Because Jay's a pretty smart guy. He's a cool guy. Look at you now, about to buy your third Norbotouch. Or second Norbotouch? Third Norbauer products. Third. Ooh. Yeah, but I'm considering buying my second. Okay, full disclosure, it's gonna be buying my first, because he did give me that Norbotouch. I was willing to pay for it, but he gave it to me. So I kind of do have to buy one if I have another Norbotouch, which I do. You're counting your girlfriends. That's fair. Is she gonna get the Venice Beach? I was thinking about getting Venice Beach, to be honest, or the purple one. That purple one's pretty nice. Oof. Oof. Ryan's such a nice... Ryan is one of the most amazing individuals in our community. He really is. She's gonna put laser on it. That's gonna be super... That's gonna be a very intense keyboard. Oh my gosh. You want retro... I kind of want retro refrigerator too. I don't know if it's going to be, like, too muted for what I might want to do with it. Because most of my keyboards are pretty muted. That's why I'm like, maybe I should go, you know, to the left field and, like, get something super loud. Loud and proud. Retro with 1976. Did I see Chubby's Butter Yellow Norba? No? Yeah, feel free to pilot to link it in chats. That is an acceptable link. I just realized I didn't publish the last VOD to YouTube yet. I'll do that after the stream. For people who might have missed the last stream. I need to download it actually. I think there's a highlight part I'm going to cut out from it. See if people want to see that as contents. It's on the stream on the pic. Take a look luego.
We've got some fresh new young talent doing some things that I know you haven't heard before.
1, 2, 3, listen.
Speaking of random stuff, I hit 3K subs the other day, which I want to say thank you to everyone watching live or, you know, watching this when it comes out as VOD or whatever. 3,000 subs on YouTube. It's a pretty big goal for me, to be perfectly honest. I'm really happy about that. And it means a lot. And so because it means a lot, it's definitely want to give back to the community and everyone's watching me. So I will be doing a giveaway pretty soon for some stuff. There's gonna be at least 2 or 3 keyboards given away at the giveaway coming out soon, and as well some gift cards to some of my sponsors. So that's really cool. Next big goal, of course, 10K YouTube subs and affiliate on Twitch, which is hopefully coming up pretty soon. Thanks, y'all. Growth has been slow, I'll admit, but I'm still very happy with it overall. It's been definitely very difficult to try to put out a lot of content.
You can keep the money, the cars, the clothes, and the fame. For the love of the music is why I'm in this game. And you can ask my boy Yanivi why he doing what he doing and how is he doing it.
Switch songs. Try to listen to more instrumental music. So, one thing I'm definitely trying to do is increase my the amount of content, the rate I can put out my content. And I know, you know, doing live streams technically helps in me, you know, putting out content, but you know, it's a different kind of content. I definitely still want to focus very, very heavily on my video content. This week in keyboards, put out some more Switch episodes, as well as some other projects and videos I've been working on. So, Tim2112, thank you so much for watching. First time. I will say my main content is what I put out on YouTube, on my YouTube channel. Link down below. But I'm really happy that you're watching my stream. I'm trying to working on reaching affiliates right now, because I know a lot of people still miss me when I stream. So I said I'll go back. I'll do some streaming, provide people with more content. I hope people enjoy it. It's different. Different can be good or it can be bad. You know how it is. So I've definitely been trying different things. That's why at the beginning of the stream I had my little interesting conversation with chat, and the last 2 streams at the beginning of every chat before I do a build, I always try to mix it up, which I think is a very fun way of doing what I do. Yeah, thanks. If you wanted to give me a subscribe, that'd be great, Tim. I think some of the best of what I do, basically, that most people know me for, is my This Week in Keyboard series, which is a weekly news series, which rounds up the news for a week. And I usually, you know, somewhat condensed video that goes over interest checks, group buys, and my general opinions on things as they come out week by week. Okay, I'm going to install 2 more stabs, and then what we're going to do is, as a group, with me having the executive decision, decide what switches. Because you guys might be curious about that. What PCB is this? This is a proprietary PCB for this keyboard. Jax, you really appreciate This Week in Keyboards instead of sitting through a 3-hour stream or sifting through resurrected Geekhack threads. No problem, yeah, that's one of the reasons I really enjoy doing This Week in Keyboards, just because it's does a Heine board fit? I can check. But yeah, I like doing This Week in Keyboards. I think it's a good way to help keep people informed, and the more people can stay informed in the community, the better decisions they can make. I think that's a really big part of the community and making sure it grows. I haven't even opened my Heine PCB. Yeah, looks like it's the same placement. Yeah, it should fit, Gio. Should fit. It's theoretically yes. Indeed, a theoretical yes. Dang it, I have to hold this in. The stab does not want to stay in that position. Okay, so what switches, everyone? Got some all milky tangerines. Got some classic retooled blacks. Got some exclusive Gatorons. And silent Gatoron yellows. Those are the 4 options I'm thinking about today. Today's a linear kind of day. A linear kind of day. So I'm thinking not retool blacks. Probably not. Maybe. Exclusive Gats or Tangies. Exclusive Gats. And like, look at this beautiful color. I don't know if I can show you the color so nicely. How wonderful this color is. Absolutely beautiful color. We have options. Silent yellows, don't think you've ever heard of those. These are from Gatoron. They're the Gatoron yellows and all black housing, but with silencing pads on the sliders. Stick one of these. Come on, here we go. One of, oops. These. This out. Little slider on the top. Little silencing pad, I mean. So this is also an option. I was thinking I'm just gonna build with one of these as is and like break it in with this board. They still don't have the sticking problem. I've never tried these out before, so I can't confirm Krobit's sticking problem. Was Krobit's sticking problem only after he lubed them? Because I don't think he reviews unlubed switches. Because I'm not gonna lube. I'm gonna break these in manually first before lubing them. I'm not sure. Pluto. Not gonna use box pinks. So, I'm honestly kind of thinking maybe these silent yellows, just because I've got these from Mike for quite a while now, and I haven't built with them yet. So I'm thinking these might be. I did talk to Mike about the box pinks actually. So he's working with Kale, to resolve those for the future runs. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with these guys. I think I'm gonna try these out. Yo, new boards, good to see you, buddy. What time is it? Goodness. Might have been stock, might have been lubed. Well, a good test of science is some secondhand verification, right? I trust Krobit, so I really do. But I am curious about these switches. What switches are those? These are Gateron Silent Yellows in black housings. There's a problem with Silent Gats. Krobit says they stick, but I don't know if he says they stick whether or not because when he lube them or stock. So I'm gonna try these out to everyone. They don't feel sticky. So we're gonna go with these, everyone. We're gonna see what happens. I'll break these in for some time. Have a witch switch on these. Where to get? Well, Teha types, you can get them from Novel Keys, and you can use my promo code SWITCHES for 5% off your order in the month of March. Hashtag shill. Bend that back to shape. Switch down. I'm really happy though to be building this board again after so long. Do you guys remember my time TKL review? That was a cool minute ago. That was certainly a cool minute ago. Let's review keyboards. I should get back to reviewing keyboards. One of these days. Actually, I already have, my next review is... I just need to shoot the remaining footage and then edit it. My next review is getting pretty close to done for keyboards. And I have 2 build videos that I need to edit still, which I've already built. One being my Jane, the other one being my E7. When will the phase be released? I don't know. Time TKL Redux review? I don't know if you guys need a... I don't know if you guys need another review of the Time TKL. I'm pretty sure people would rather see me review like my Jane V2 or an E7 or my Jur 06 or my Alice or my Singa or my 910. Your next group of items arrives April if earliest and don't have any contents to work on. Maybe do a review of MOI channel. Oof. Like an hour-long video of you roasting my videos. I like it. I have so much content to get through, though, as in, like, produce. I need to edit more. More and more and more and more and more. I need to expand. Maybe I should start publishing some of my content on Billy. Gotta get more audiences in. How much time does it take for me to edit review videos occasionally? Oh man, that's a loaded question because it depends on the review. Because some reviews takes me a long time. Like my CA66 review literally took me a couple months, while some reviews have taken me like a couple nights. It's a pretty big range depending on the review itself. I'm gonna click this risky link. But yeah, who's down for a mini meetup in April? Got some thumb protection using your latest stream. I have not caught up in your latest stream yet. I don't know if I'm at that point yet. But that might be soon for me. Do it in Ontario. Ontario, California, or Ontario, Canada? Why has my music stopped? Music stopped. Music stopped. Stop. Ontario, California, best. Screw the Bay Area, go true NorCal. All the way up in the hills. Up in the Emerald Triangle. Just up to Sacramento. Eureka, California. That's a place. Oh, bent pin alerts. Bent pin alerts. Nice. Someone was lazy when they were desoldering because look, there's still solder in that hole. So I have to fix that. I'll solder everything I have down first though. Then I'll deal with those. Then I'll deal with the bottom row. It's a present. A present for the present. Turn my fan on, getting a bit warm. Turn my fume extractor on. That's pretty far. Bear the nuttin'. So for everyone in chat, if you're not already following Mr. Teha Types, I'd highly recommend following him right now if you're not, because that's a man dedicated on getting dedicated to get Twitch partner, and let's help him get Twitch partner. So if you're not already following Mr. Nathan Kim, then Mr. Teha Types, please do so right now. Sorry, the camera is having trouble focusing because I didn't focus it because I have it on manual focus right now. Forgot, guys, one of the most important things. You gotta wear your gloves. You gotta be safe. You don't have to be safe. If you want to, it's an option. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, does the checkmark mean partner? I actually never knew that. Nice. Start pressing the PCB. Oh, we're still.
Yeah.
My plate is a bit bent.
Yeah.
Switches are straight, so it's fine. No, I think it's fine. The edges might be flared up, but that's fine. Right hand iron, left hand solder. Hell yeah. I'm gonna speed solder this for y'all. Got a solder roll holder, major quality of life improvements? I imagine it is. It's one of those things where, like, I'll get eventually. You don't use your roller for your solder because your cat attacks it. I don't have a cat. Giorgio can't get on this table, so I think I'm okay. Something I might look into, though. My dog should host more with me on the YouTube videos. Maybe. Georgia's pretty popular. He's a pretty popular doggo. Haven't tried starting anything smaller than a copper pipe since hands are a little shaky. It just takes practice. My hands used to be pretty shaky too. Have I ever killed a PCB while desoldering? I have, several times. I've also fixed dead PCBs several times as well. I hope we would build a board soon. It's definitely a pretty fun experience. There's some inherent enjoyment of like, I built this. You know, I put in my own work toward this. like the music too. Makes for good soldering music. I'm gonna add a little bit more solder to this one so I can desolder it. There we go. Actually, let me solder the spacebar in. Solder the arrow keys in. Oh, hello. What up, Ray? This is the cool kids zone. Only the coolest kids. Hey, I didn't know Brian broke this one as well. Okay, let's see if I can trace using the old solder messes on where the other switches go. Okay, I'm gonna get the plates and the top piece to confirm those are the right locations. This way. Yeah, looks right. camera for not protecting me. And for being too big. Camera, please. I'll deal with that later. I'll fix that window later, guys. I'll fix that window later. Probably didn't need to do it now, though. Just make sure everything's good to go. Why is control being held down? Pause, okay, that's not going. Hello, control? I do this with me, control. Okay. That works. Okay, everything works. Let's put this back together, everyone. Fun time. Helios or novelty cream switch? Are you asking in general or what I put in here? They both have their pros and cons. Which one do I prefer? Is it better linear for feel versus sound? I like both of them for different reasons, but if I had to really choose, I would, between the two, I think right now I'd probably choose creams, but I want to build another Telios board to see if I can beat how my creams currently are. Didn't know the gears are that big. Yeah, they're pretty hefty. I haven't had the new Telios yet, but at the moment, I would choose creams. I do any mods, eyes, lube them. It's reverse. Don't get stuck. There we go. That's not good. I just lube my creams. I have creams in both my X60 and my Jane, and I like them quite a bit. Are these screws different? No, they look the same. Yeah, they're all the same. What the heck? Did I grab any Securios that's Rosilios? No, I did not. I have like two or three boards with silent linear switches, so I didn't feel like I wanted to get yet another one. Sweet, board is done. Keycaps. What should I use for keycaps, everyone? $87 artisans. Oof. Return of Toxic. Oof. Let's go see my options. Okay, there's a blackboard. Got 9009. True Olivetti. Carbon. BSP Beige. Hyperfuse. Cyan. I'll give those as the options. Choices. Carbon. Cyan. Carbon. Carbon it is. We going on that carbon life. Oh no, keycap's down. Accents or no accents? What's the benefit of stepped caps lock? It looks cooler and you don't press it on accident. If you play a lot of games and do a lot of WASD action, it's harder to press because, you know, this side is lower. But honestly, it just looks cooler. It's more of a retro look. Once again, the music has stopped. See what's in the spotlight. Whoop whoop. Oh, Mr. Horologist, thank you for the 29-person raid. Hi everyone. How's everyone doing today? Hope y'all are doing hunky dory, doing good. Welcome everyone. I just built this time TKL, and now I'm putting keycaps. Why not Dvorak? Because I don't have Dvorak keycaps for this. And I don't, for me, I prefer the keycaps to look QWERTY, because I don't look at my keycaps when I type. So, hope everyone's doing well. Thanks for coming by and saying hi, everyone. Really awesome. Wow, and 43 people. I don't think I've ever had that many people watch me on this channel before. Thank you, thank you. Mr. Hologist might want to take a look at the back of the board. Yes, as soon as I put these keycaps on, I'll show him the back of the board. Him or her the back of the board. Because the back of this board is a... It's a cool kid kind of back of the board, you know? It's pretty swanky. Dang, with the wrong controls. Wrong spots. Such dramatic music. Just to put keycaps on. So we're going with no accents today, everyone? Is that the general consensus? You know, Crytox GPL 204 grade 0 is good for looping linears, but is it good for stabs too? Or do I prefer dielectric grease for stabs? I prefer dielectric grease for stabs. Always. Sorry I didn't get to your question the first time. It's very, very dramatic music for what I'm doing. How is everyone doing today? Are you all doing good? Fine. Wrong profile. This is the... Oh, no. 10, don't need that. There would be little or no advantage for the Dvorak. See, because most people who type Dvorak, at least I think most people who type Dvorak, don't look at their keycaps. So keycaps for me are just for style and fashion and the feel, not necessarily what I see. Since I already... Don't know why Carbon had 2, round 2 had row 5. Row 5 is popular with people who like the old school aesthetic, because row 5 is very old school cherry boards. That is why that included round 5, row 5. This is the correct profile. There's my enter key. Nice. Finishing this up, everyone. What do I need? I need a home, delete, and page up in the right, or end, I mean, I have home, end. That music has to go. What's wrong with the music? Music's okay. Probably a little loud, though. But extra money? Yeah, I feel you, New. I feel you. Where's my delete key? I'm done. And my scroll lock. The Where's Waldo of keycaps. The thing I'm worst at. There's delete. Scroll lock, okay. Row 5 only binds on certain, on certain keyboards, not all keyboards. Any moment you expect the armies of Gondor to arrive, well, they have to be neither late nor early. They must arrive exactly when they need to, precisely when they need to arrive. Okay, everyone, I've just built this time TKL, put some keycaps on it. Let us examine this wonderful piece of kit. So a lot of people, I know a lot of people just joined from this raid, so I do want to show you guys who missed out the bottom of this keyboard, which is probably the highlight of this keyboard. You got some accents on the side, but if you look at the back, you got they got this swanky thing going on. Yeah, it's pretty cool. What's so special about this keyboard? No numeric keypad. Well, this is definitely not a board for people who need numeric keypads. This is a pretty special board, mostly just because of the style. A lot of the boards like this are mostly for the aesthetics. A lot of people don't like having numpads though, because if you play a lot of games, you want more mouse room. Mouse room is good. Getting rid of that numpad, if you don't use it, absolutely A+. That means you can, lower your DPI, so you have more mouse room to swing that mouse across. If you like playing, with lower DPIs. which is, you know, a good amount of people who want to get competitive or play like competitive. Stick with your old Sun Type 7C. Good for you. Yeah, whatever works for you. Keyboards are a very big preferential kind of thing. There are no better or worse keyboards than the others to a degree. Like some people like using small, tiny keyboards like this, which are definitely very intense. I haven't really adjusted to a keyboard like this yet. This is another kind of keyboard. Really small. White color is beautiful, though. Not too bad. Switches feel good, though. Just found out your dielectric grease was open and the cap was far off and air got in the tube. Would you need to buy a new one? Probably not. A keyboard with a built-in USB bus is a wonderful thing. Yeah, actually, having a built-in USB is definitely really wonderful. I usually use a 7-port hub, powered hub on my desk. What do you do in this channel? Keyboard crafting? Yeah, I build keyboards. I talk about keyboard stuff. So earlier today and throughout the stream, for example, this was no switches, no keycaps. I soldered in all the switches with, you know, handy good old soldering iron. Yay. Soldered all the switches together and then put the keycaps on. Usually every Monday and Wednesday, I put together some keyboards. I talk about, you know, random keyboard bullshit and whatnot. Have a good time. Listen to music. How are Carbon Alpha colors IRL? Pretty nice. I like them. The colors on stream are definitely a bit more... they're pretty close on stream, actually. I'm looking at my monitor over there. Yeah, I built quite a few keyboards lately. Like I built this small one here recently. Not on stream, but I also built the Geekometer's near peak. I built this really overly shiny keyboard. You guys can see the camera and all my fingerprints nasty on the back of this super gloss magnet. This keyboard, since there's a lot of you guys in chat, who wants to guess how much this weighs? This is probably one of the heaviest keyboards I own, despite its looks. This is the most gaudy keyboard. Probably the most gaudy keyboard in my collection, because it's a brass keyboard with coated PVD gold. 9 pounds says the real 11. 7 pounds says Mao. 1 kilo says the last Mike. Anyone want to put their guesses in? 3 pounds says Piffy Bib. 2 kilos. 8 unknown units from Tim. I'm missing pounds. 8 kilos from Geo. 10 pounds from Pluto. 2.5 kilo. 4 pound, 2.5 kilograms. Well, less my motorcycle. Very true. Putting this on in Imperial, it weighs 8 pounds, 7.8 ounces, also known as 3.85 kilograms, is the weight of this board. So it's a hefty boy. It's a hefty boy. Yeah, 3.8 kilo. It's definitely a very eccentric board. Definitely unnecessary, but for people who are really into keyboards, it's like, how extreme can you get with a keyboard? This is one of those extremes. There are lots of extremes. I'll just show off a few of my other nice boards to some of the newer people here. What's it called? It's called the E7 V1. This one isn't as heavy, but this is probably my favorite board to type on right now. It's a split ergonomic keyboard. Well, ergonomic keyboard, it's split but connected. Most comfortable keyboard I've typed on. Love this thing. brass weight on the bottom for, you know, them looks. This is, yes, new boards. I do have an Alice. This is my favorite board. I'm not sure how I feel about this key set, the gray and purple on this gray. I might change the key set. I'm not sure. I'm still 50-50 about it. I think it looks pretty good, but I think it could be better. That's how I feel about the colors. And I might rebuild this in the near future because I think 159 Q01 ain't working for you. Yeah, I feel really mixed about it. I feel like it's a good set, but maybe just not on this gray. The gray of that Sam chose for this board. So, And then, so I might have to change. It is nice to have the blank space bars, though. And even this one's concave as well. You really like it here. It's good. Colors are pretty good in, on the, stream. I'm looking at my preview. Hey, thanks for following, Last Miles. Thank you, thank you. What's that on it? WS1 and N9? Yes. Those are the color codes, yeah. So, I'm like, this is the only one I'm, like, not sure on for colors. I feel so split on the colors for this one. It's also a heavier board, but not as heavy as the last one. Split feelings on a split keyboard. Yeah, it's very, very true. That feel when I like a keyboard so much, I put it in a sleeve to put in a case. And this one is one I'm thinking about changing keycaps on later today before a nice photo session. But I think it works pretty well. It's my Jane. V2 with creams. Look at that Tolbrone weight right here. And then that steel weight with the brass in the middle. What a beaut. What a beaut. This is also one of my favorite boards right now. It's just like building this. I can't wait until I release the build video on YouTube. Because building this was just an absolute treat. Opening this board and getting really into it. Yeah. Sam did an amazing job designing and manufacturing this board. Probably the best TKL I have. I am so enamored with this. With creams as well. So when I do my Witch Switch episode on cream switches, you guys will see this board in it as well as my X60. Yeah. Any other questions for tonight, as I'm going to wrap up the stream pretty shortly. Why is that? like this right now. There we go. Do a typing test on time, please. So I don't like uploading my typing tests because I feel like I should just save them for the build videos. You know what I mean? That's why I don't really usually upload my typing tests. At least not recently. I might change that. I don't know. That's a TB thing. Do a typing test. Oh, you mean like right now? For which board? Time? It's unlubed, so it's not going to sound the greatest, but I certainly can. And it's not on a desk mat or anything. Thanks, Talisman. Let's go back to the bench. So those of you who are filming with my older streams, I always, between my microphone, which you guys can see in stream now, and my keyboard. So this is a shotgun mic. It's a shotgun mic. It's very directional. So it's like pointed straight. It's gonna be pointed straight at my keyboard. It's one of these. It's one of these away. Okay. This is the distance from my pinky to my thumb. One of these. Okay. I mean, these are silent yellows, but I haven't lubed these or anything, okay? These are unlubed. These will be way better when they are lubed, but I wanted to break them in. Definitely have some scratchiness to them. I figure these will, once I break these in about 1 to 2 weeks, they'll sound a little bit better. And then once they sound a little bit better, I'll lube them, and then they'll be fully silent. And then from there, I can assess whether or not they have some sticking issues, like Krobot has suggested. I think I kind of feel what Krobot's talking about by the stickiness. We'll see. I feel like there's always something catching a little bit on some of the switches. And remember, I am putting my microphone like right up to this as a shotgun directional mic, so it's definitely going to be way louder than it is, you know, from where your head is. Which is also why I think, you know, I don't like doing a lot of typing videos depending on how they're done, because I think a lot of times they can be very deceptive depending on how they're recorded and the distance they're recorded, the gain that's used, because a lot of typing sounds don't really tell you what they're trying to achieve. And I'm fault for that too, because I've always, with my typing sounds, I've always wanted to achieve a very fine, high-gain sound to highlight every bit of the characteristics, more so than to create a piece of ASMR. But I know now, that's not popular. People just want ASMR. That's the truth when it comes to keyboard typing sounds. So that's why, for the most part, I kind of don't do it unless I'm explaining a switch and explaining what I hear and using a typing sound to demonstrate a point that I am making as a point of evidence as opposed to something else. That's why I don't really do typing sounds. Silence not for you. Try to decide if you like linear or tactile. You can like both, Tim. There's a lot of switches that are good on both sides. It definitely also depends on, you know, what switches, what plates, what case, because all these factors adds up to what you're typing on, and what you're typing on is an experience that can change a lot by small factors. There's definitely some issues with the slider and housing, I feel. I need to figure more about the issues with this. Haven't tried linears yet. Walked away and the music improved. Serenade for Strings. This music. The song is Air on a G-String, Bach, by Ian Post. You're enjoying MX Browns. MX Browns are a pretty solid switch for a lot of people. I mean, personally, I don't like them because I think the tactility for Browns for me is way too subdued for a mid-level tactility switch. But I think it's a great place for many people to start for tactiles to get a good feel of it's like dipping their toes, but not swimming. And I highly suggest people swim in tactiles instead and try something very high tactile to see, you know, the lengths they're willing to go. Something like Zelios, or even making Holy Pandas, or trying some better mid tactility switches like Lubed Mod M's. Those switches are pretty nice to use. I have those on my Gone Nerd 60, my acrylic sandwich case. That one's pretty nice. Or even, I think for tactiles, one of the best routes to go, honestly, is just Topra. Like, straight up, get a HHKB and lube it. Or get a Real Force 87U 55 grams and lube the sliders. Then you'll be like, A+, hunky-dory, all's good in the hood, you know? I need to charge my screwdriver. What a time to be alive. You're living in a world where I haven't even updated the firmware for my screwdriver either. Gosh, I'm so irresponsible. Living in a time where your screwdriver has firmware. Can you imagine? So, yeah, thanks everyone for joining the stream for today. We have some more content on YouTube coming up pretty soon. I did just hit 3K subscriptions on YouTube, so I'll have a giveaway pretty soon. I think about 2 boards will be given away on the giveaway, as well as some there's also some gift cards to some of my sponsors, which are going to be super awesome. So keep your eyes out for that. I'll have a video out, but also make an announcement in my Discord if you're not already in my Discord, which is a pretty cool place to talk about keyboards from time to time. Misplaced your righty screwdriver. All you can find is your lefty one. Oof. So yeah, thanks everyone so much. I'm hopefully the next couple streams will be hitting affiliate. So if you would like to support my streams in the future via Amazon, Twitch Prime, or just subbing in general, would be absolutely great. More content on the way. Links to all my bullshit down below, of course. Yeah, well, I guess I'll see you guys. See you guys next time. I'll be on Discord, but I'll be probably editing videos all night because that's the life I live. Let me just switch keyboards real quick. Well, everyone, have an absolutely wonderful night. Stay classy, stay beautiful, stay keyboardists. Peace.